If you've opened up GD05 and pulled a card that just kind of felt different, I think there's a reason. Freedom Ascension brought an interesting artist, like the artist who made Magikarp a chase card, a former Game Freak designer, Digimon and Gunpla artist, and even somebody who's never even drawn a trading card before. Today, I'm going to look at this purely as a fan of the art, what I actually see in these arts, the styles, and why Bandai is reaching out to their usual artist circle. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Ray from Ray'sCardboardShop.com. I'm building an online card shop focused on the Gundam, TCG, and other TCG games. This channel is to document my journey of growing a small online shop while sharing the cards, the art, and the market as I see it. One of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is to highlight the artists and certain cards from GD05, not just the expensive chase cards, but I think that Bandai is putting real artistic effort into this game. It's not just purely game focused. You can see that they try to match the artists to the cards and letting their different styles come through. That's something that I appreciate as a collector, and I think it's worth talking about more than just the price going up and down. Let's break them down one by one. First up, we've got Shinji Kanda. This is actually his first time drawing for the Gundam card game, which is interesting. If you collect Pokemon, you already know who he is. His style is somewhat very busy. Some people don't really like how busy his artwork is, but there's a lot of people that do love it. His style creates cards that people want. The Magikarp Illustration Rare is a perfect example of that. So for him, he drew the Master Asia LR Plus. He kind of brings the same approach to how he draws to this Master Asia parallel. It is a full art filled with a lot of things going on, a lot of very busy looking in some people's eyes. Places that would probably be open, empty spaces is kind of covered with intricate details. You can see like the dragon body going across and also that area on the bottom. Usually that might be left blank, but he draws a lot of intricate stuff in the bottom. It's dense, textured, and very much his style. Whether you like the busyness or not, it's unmistakable when you pull it that it's something special. Next is Tomohiro Kitakaze. A lot of people know him as a character designer for Game Freak. He designed the Mega Mewtwo Y. A lot of fans prefer that character design over the Mega Mewtwo X. He also designed the Sharkadit line, which has his own little fan following. The card he drew for Gundam is the Marida Cruz R plus SP. His background is in Pokemon character design, so when you look at the Marida Cruz SP, you wouldn't think that he would kind of draw in that style. For me, I imagine him to have more of a cartoony character style that you would find that you would find in Pokemon. You wouldn't expect someone who designs Pokemon to draw a character like this, but the result is beautiful. Strong expression, great presence. In the background, you can see her mobile suit. Just a beautifully drawn card. Okay, next up, we've got Kazumasa Yasukuni. He is a very well-known Digimon and Pokemon artist. He's done a lot of cards throughout the years. His most recent one is the Mega Dragalge EX from Chaos Rising, as you can see here. So for Gundam, he drew the Strike Freedom Gundam LR Plus. It's very different from the other work. You can see it's very vibrant, whereas Shinji Kanda, it's kind of dense and busy. So Yasukuni's, it's still busy looking, but it's very bold, vibrant colors, strong shapes, a lot of straight lines in this artwork. It's a different style, and it's very, very bold and direct, very much like the Strike Freedom Gundam. Next, we have Naochika Morishita. His style comes from the Gunpla box covers. He's been doing the official art for the packaging for years. Very authoritative and strong, beautiful artwork that he does. So for GD05, he didn't really create a card that was in the booster pack, but he did create a promotional card, the EXBP031, which became the cover of the Gundam Ace magazine. You can only get this through the Gundam Ace promo. So it highlights the 3 of the top chase cards from the GD05 set. So a very beautiful card. Also, he drew the 2 other cards that is found in the deck build box. He drew the Gundam RX-782 and the Gundam Barbados 4th form. Amazing cards. They're both LR cards, so very cheap. So looking at his art style, it's very nice. Something that I kind of want to see more if they just kind of extract the Gunpla box covers and just put them on cards. That would be very nice. Kind of similar to what Dragon Balls did with their manga style. So you just kind of extract that artwork, put it in a card since the artwork is already there. Just something hopefully they could do. Okay, next up we've got Neg Illustration, one of the more interesting artists that they got to draw a card. He has a lot of digital work online. This is his Instagram. You can see it's very kind of dark. It reminds me of Tokyo Ghoul, that style of artwork. So for Gundam, he drew the Gaia Gundam LR Plus. Very realistic artwork. This is his first time doing a card illustration. So I think for his first time, it was really, really good. Very realistic looking. Like he puts a lot of focus on the Gaia Gundam in the background with the pilot looking at the Gundam. Very cinematic how he drew this card. And the last artist we're going to highlight is Moyasu. He is a Digimon. He's a Digimon artist. His artwork's pretty straightforward. He likes to put the characters in the middle of the frame, doing an action. He uses a lot of colors. Very nice, beautiful drawings that he does. So for GD05, he drew the new Gundam and Sazabi after the battle, kind of war-torn. You can see, I think, the new Gundam has his Sazabi's head in his hand, looking at it. Beautiful cards, different from what you kind of normally see on the Digimon side that he draws. He also has a common card that he drew, the Quiet Zero. Very beautiful card, not expensive at all, and kind of part of the why I wanted to make this video, just to highlight, you know, beautiful cards that these artists drew. And kind of what I want to highlight, that not every interesting card has to be high value, but looking at this card, very different from his Digimon drawings. Well, that kind of sums up my video overall. You can see that GD05 shows Bandai is putting real effort into the art side of the game. They're getting all these different artists from Pokemon, Digimon, Gunpla, some completely outside of the mech space, and you can really see that their style is coming through and what they want to draw. So it's not just about gameplay or market prices. The art itself is very interesting, and you can tell that time and thought went into their drawings and in their drawings and in these cards. So if you like these kind of artists and these art focused videos, let me know in the comments. I can go deeper into previous sets and highlight more artists and cards the same way. And if you pulled any of these, especially Master Asia, which is one of my favorite cards that I'm chasing, let me know in the comments below. And just a quick note before I go, I sell both English and Japanese Gundam booster boxes on my website, raisecardboardshop.com. No tariffs, no hidden fees. The price you see is what you'll pay. Link is in the description if you're looking for some product. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I'll catch you in the next one.